Welcome back, my people, to Spotify still with 6-5. Right now, I'm sure people are seeing the way everything is going. It's not by you staking your $1 million. It's not by you not using your head. Don't underrate anybody. This life, don't underrate everyone. Treat people equally, because you don't know who the devil is. Because right now, Cape Verde shows Spain that they are about to turn this World Cup to a war. Mr. Saka, I could get to remember yesterday you were telling me Spain is going to be having a park, or what did you tell me?
Yes,
a walk in the park.
Yes, I know. I said the Spanish team is going to have a walk in the park, but you know, like I said about football is not a rocket science. It's not an abracadabra. But you see, we thought they were going to have a walk in the park, but eventually they walked in the jungle, and luckily for them, the jungle wasn't a jungle of Nigeria. If it was the Nigerian jungle, maybe they would be kidnapped, killed, raped, or molested, or all sort of. But well, the Cape Verde came to this World Cup. Like I love the way the game goes. They showed the Spanish team that if you have to do something in this World Cup, you have to work hard. They work hard. They hold the Spanish team down to a goalless draw. Wow, that's a match. That's a match.
That was something the Spanish team wasn't expecting. Even almost everyone in the whole world wasn't expecting it. But I was supporting Cape Verde because I know they can end up showing us something we did not believe. You don't have to underrate anyone in this World Cup, because coming to the World Cup is not an easy work, and for them to work hard doesn't mean that they are going to get beaten like Curacao. But right now, it wasn't only Spain that played draw. Almost all the matches yesterday ended being draw.
Yes, that's the dynamics of life. That's the way life works. Sometimes you expect a great result and you see a fair result. Sometimes you expect a fair result, you see a bad result. That is how life is. You see, from throughout the game yesterday, they all played draw. We are talking about the Spanish team. Even Belgium played a 1-1 draw with Egypt.
Yes, that's what
Uruguay, we thought we were going to do something against Saudi Arabia. They also played draw. And the last game, which played Iran and New Zealand, as predicted yesterday, we thought the New Zealanders were going to prove something against Iran, but they played a 2-2 draw. So that's the dynamics of life. You see, the Spanish started with the draw, and the whole team ended it with the draw in the World Cup match that was played yesterday.
That was true also. And also yesterday match between Belgium and Egypt, that was a very, very, very interesting match. A very, very hard match also for the Belgium side, because the Egyptians showed them that they are here to prove to the world that the Africa are ready to go for the World Cup. I'm thinking this time is going to be a chance for one of this Africa to get this World Cup. Do you think it's possible?
Yes, like for this World Cup, as this World Cup is concerned now, if you see all the matches I've played, you see that anything is possible. Anything is possible. Well, I'm an African, I'm born proudly Nigeria. I would love to see an African team probably playing in the final or winning the World Cup. Okay, we really love to see that.
That's true, Mr. Saka. So we need to root for those African countries there in the World Cup. Since the African giant is not there, we need to make sure those African country gets to move forward and also gets to secure in winning this World Cup. Because we have the Ivory Coast, we have Senegal, we have Egypt, we have even Cape Verde. They've tried. We have a whole lot of African countries that have tried their best.
If you see the performance of the African team in this tournament, you see that at least they've upped their game. From all the Africa that has played already, you see that it's only South Africa who lost their game. And the fact that they lost their game, you see, they play inexperienced. But I believe there is always room for improvement. In their next game, they can improve, probably maybe get a draw or a win. Not anything can happen.
All right, Mr. Seka. So right now, Iran, New Zealand, that was 2-2. Belgium, Egypt, 1-1. Saudi Arabia, Uruguay, 1-1. And Spain, Cape Verde ended a goalless draw. That was a very, very, very unpredictable match outcome yesterday. If someone had just take $1 million on that, a straight draw for the 4 matches, I think right now, I will have my own country.
Yes, but to be sincerely, I don't think anyone will have predicted that match or those draws yesterday. I don't think anyone, if anyone have predicted the whole match is going to end draw, let them give us a comment in the comment section and show us proof.
Okay.
But I know that no one would have predicted those matches will end draw yesterday.
All right, so right now we are going to move forward for the matches that we have next playing. We have France and Senegal. That is like almost playing. It's like Senegal versus Senegal, because almost everyone in the France team are blacks.
Yes, they'll probably if all the players in France are black, but I believe they are not all from Senegal. But despite even at that, France is playing a Senegalese. Though Senegal, I like Senegal. They have a very strong team. They play well, but facing France in this tournament, you know, France is one of the strongest team, one of the best team in the world right now. Because last time they were in the World Cup final,
yes.
And coming to this World Cup, as if they look stronger, even better in this World Cup. So this is definitely going to be a very tough match.
I
only predict goals for this match because
France are so strong and so determined.
Yes, we only predict goals for this match. We cannot say France will beat Senegal or Senegal will beat France, but what we can say is over 2.5, probably 2 or 3 goals.
But do you know Senegal were the winner of the African Cup of Nations? They show that they are the strongest from Africa, the most experienced. They have the more everything to give to France.
Yes, I know, but don't let us forget that trophy was taken away from them and given back to Morocco. But even at that, we know Senegal, they are strong, but they are facing a France national team. It's France, not any other team in Europe. So, well, like I said, we'll see what will happen. But we can only give them goals.
A goal.
2 or 3 goals.
2 or 3 goals. That means there's going to be a whole lot of goals in this match.
Definitely.
This match is going to be so much interesting.
Yeah, it's going to be a match of high scoring side.
Yeah, because we're going to be seeing Kante, we're going to be seeing Mbappe, and from the Senegalese side, we're going to be having to see Mane. It's going to be an interesting match.
Yes. They're very, very interesting.
All right. In the group I also, we have Iraq getting to play Norway. That is also going to be one interesting match. Because right now we can't just make any predictions out of previous performance.
Yes, exactly what I have in mind. You see, these games, as far as this World Cup is concerned, those matches I have played, you cannot predict them. And this Norway now coming to play Iran is like a weak team coming to play another weak team. So we cannot predict. All we can just say is probably Norway a win or a draw. We'll give Norway a benefit of that, probably win or a draw.
So are you letting me know the Iraqi are going to be trying? They won't be applying more pressure to get to secure a 3 point from here. Because we do have the Senegalese with them in this group,
based on
and
my
also
own,
the France.
Yes, based on my own opinion, I don't see them matching. If they have to match this Norwegian team, I believe probably they will need to settle for a draw. Okay. But winning this Norwegian team, I don't think so.
So who are those players you should be looking for in this Norway team?
Well, they have a lot of players in their team.
Yeah, there's the king of Arsenal there also.
Yes, they have the likes of Michael Odegaard. They have one of the best strikers in the world, Haaland. So you have to give them the benefit of that. Even if they played short, they didn't have that form like the Spanish team. Well, that's why I said let's settle for a win or draw for them.
Okay, because what I'm still trying to emphasize on right now is we can't say because Norway have Odegaard, they have Haaland, it is sure for them.
Yes,
because Spain yesterday played 0-0.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. And we cannot say it. They have full 100% to win this match. That's why I say let's give them a benefit, because having Odegaard and Erling Haaland in team should count something. Should be something that should count for. At least it should be something that will count for. Look at the way. Look at what Victor Gyökeres and Ishak did for their Sweden. So I believe Odegaard and Haaland, if they put together, carried all the responsibility in this team. I believe they should be able to do something win this match.
Okay, so let us move forward right now to the Group J. We have the current holder of the World Cup, Argentina, playing with Algeria. Algeria is an African country, right, Mr. Saka?
Yes, definitely. Algeria is an African country playing an Argentine team, the world champion, the current champion of this World Cup. That would be a very difficult one for them. Well, you have seen the powerful one fall in this World Cup, so we cannot predict, you cannot say, but I will definitely give it to Argentina to win this match.
You remember we still have to support all these our white Africans.
Yes, we need to support them, but to me, football is football. The better side will always win, and based on statistics, Argentina is the better side. So I will always support the better side. I don't always get biased in football. I don't get emotional.
Is it that
I always face facts? If you based on statistics, Argentina is better than Algeria. So I will always go, even if they draw, but I always go for a better team.
I'm letting you know right now that this is a World Cup you can't judge from previous performance. Most of all these countries coming, like we said earlier when we were making the beginning of this, I'm letting you know most of all these countries coming to the World Cup are coming with their traditions. They are coming with their culture. If Nigeria was there, the Onde was going to be active. Even the Bante will be very, very much active. So you can't just judge from previous performance. Were you expecting Spanish to hold down a 0-0 yesterday?
Well, like I said, I wasn't expecting them to play a 0-0 draw against Cape Verde. But that is the game of football. I will still repeat myself. I will always go for a better team. Based on statistics, Argentina is a better team. They are the current champion. They have the likes of Lionel Messi, Enzo Fernandez. They have one of the best keeper in Martinez. They have a whole lot of players, a whole lot of experienced players who have been to the World Cup, who has won it. Playing an Algerian team shouldn't be a problem. Though if Algeria fight, but I always support Argentina because having Messi and all those players I mentioned, it should count something for them.
Okay, no problem with that. So, Mr. Saka, which other last matches do we have right here in the Group J to play? I think the Austria and
we
Jordan.
have Austria and Jordan.
Okay, well, what do you think is going to be the outcome of Austria and Jordan?
Well,
because the way I'm looking at things right here.
Well, I will not say much. I will give Austria a straight win because I think Jordan. If they have an appearance in the World Cup, it should be the second time they are coming into the World Cup, and I believe they don't have the experience. Though they may put up a fight, but Austria is one of the team in Europe you can reckon with. So I believe they should be able to win this match.
All right, my people, the very, very, very much more interesting match to watch. Keep your eyes open for France versus Senegal, Argentina versus Algeria. That's going to be so much fun. Remember to stick with us here on Spotify 365. The way we are giving you as the hot, we go dey gbé in the bed. You now go dey know. So right now, my people, remember you have to tell your friend, tell your neighbor, tell your enemy, tell them to like, share, and subscribe
to Spotify 365.